Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you guys can clearly see, we have my old S2000 here. For all the old OGs that watched this channel when I probably had like 100 subscribers, you guys probably saw that I was using an S2000 before the MRS, or I had this S2000 before the MRS and was using it at autocross, and then I did some reviews on it and stuff like that, and then I did one track day, and then you guys probably saw that the S2000 was gone from the channel. So now it's back, and we're going to be using it on track in tandem with the MRS. So I just thought I would make a video to reintroduce the S2000 and kind of talk over what my plans are for this car and this one for the channel, and then yeah. So a little backstory on the S2000. I got this car a very long time ago after I sold my R32 Skyline. I don't think that car was ever on the channel, but I did have an R32 Skyline I imported myself, and then I sold that and got an S2000. Being an AP1, I did my research and I found out or read about that the AP1 valve retainers were like an issue for the F20C as far as like cracking. Some people argue it's not an issue and only happens with overrev. Boy, have we heard that before with the oil pump, which I never overrevved. So I did get those changed to AP2 retainers. With the AP2 retainer install, I had the guy also do the valve seals to brand new Honda OEM ones, and then I also have AP2 jet bolts done to the S2000, which is another reliability mod that you can do to the F20C. So some time went on with the S2000, and then eventually I noticed the car was shooting a lot of blue smoke out the exhaust, indicative of burning oil, and it was burning oil. And it only happened in like stop and go traffic and very randomly, or like after setting out a light and then you go forward and then it would just shoot a bunch of smoke. Like it was pretty bad. But it was kind of weird because I could gun it, rev to 9,000, and then there was no smoke. So it was kind of indicative that it wasn't rings, but I was kind of ruling out valve seals because I had them done. So I was kind of in like a contradictory mindset as far as what was wrong. So anyway, I reached out to the guy that did them around 2020, and then I heard from other group members that the guy that did my the work on this car actually passed away from COVID. So after that, I kind of just left it as is. And really didn't know what to do for some time. Like this was back in 2020. And then also at the same time, I was spending a good amount of money modifying this car for the channel. Everyone likes this car and obviously is like the focus of the channel. So I was putting money into this, and then I was also simultaneously saving for a house. So this house, and yeah, it's just kind of like different priorities at the time. But anyways, I finally took this car to get the retainers redone by my friend Will, and so far it seems to have no issues. And then there's also like a compression and leak down test, and there's no issue with the car. So the only thing I can think of was the valve seals, and then the smoking issue is gone. So technically I kind of like have a clean slate with S2000, so I'm kind of gonna pick up where I left off. So where I did leave off on the S2000, for people that didn't keep up with my channel like long ago, was I did do a review on this, and I'll post it like in the description, but I had this car set up for pretty much autocross and like toge mild driving. With that said, it has like soft coilovers and then like stock brakes and pads and stuff like that. But as you guys know, with the channel, my driving and everything, like this car has changed, and yeah, I don't think the modifications or the way this car's set up is gonna hold up to the way I drive anymore. A couple things that I'll just name off the bat are the brakes are stock. A lot of my fast friends that drive S2000s, they go through like, they went through like the whole stock brake setup. Like they always crack front discs, and now they all have big brake kits. So we're gonna have to eventually change the front brakes. This also is a like unopened transmission. So it has a stock transmission, stock clutch, and is 140,000 original miles. It's not slipping right now, but I can tell it's like at the end of its travel. And then if I'm going to be track driving this, I don't foresee that lasting very long. So we have to change the clutch. And then of course all the other upgrades I want to do. I mean, this has a stock seat also, so it's obviously, you can drive on track, but it's not very comfortable. So we're going to be changing that. So yeah, anyways, going forward, you guys will probably see the S2000 more. I'm going to be it's going to be another build, so that's kind of cool. I get to do some modifications that aren't just me fixing a broken car. So we're going to set this up for a track and hopefully catch up to my driving level that I'm at now, because it's kind of cool because this car is like a time capsule of like when the car started to now. So yeah, so moving on to the MRS, we're gonna do some updates. I'll bring the camera over there. Sorry, I just want to try out my new mic. I'm sure if anyone noticed, I have a cool like wireless mic right now. I've never had that. I always thought audio was kind of an issue in my videos, but now I have this, so it should be good for the reviews and stuff. But sorry, got sidetracked. Yeah, the MRS, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put this motor back together and then maybe look into doing some weight reduction and stuff and making it a little bit more aggressive as far as a track car. Originally this was like a street and track car, but with the S2000, I'm planning on making this the street track car, like no aero, no body kit, stuff like that. And then this one, we might go a little bit more aggressive in like taking stuff out. This is still has AC, full interior, and stuff like that. Another update, it's dark out right now, but I did get a pickup truck to tow my cars to the track because I've been having so many problems, bugging so many friends to tow this broken car home that I decided like I need to have a tow rig, and then also with the house, it's good just to have a pickup truck. But yeah, that's the plan moving forward. And I hope you guys are excited to see footage of both cars. I'll be able to drive two platforms because I'm so used to a MRS, which is very light and mid-engine. I think it would be good for me as a driver to adapt between two different cars and just learn how to adapt to different cars instead of just being so fine-tuned to one platform. So yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the camera, stop messing with this wireless mic, and show you guys the engine and updates on that. Okay, so I'm still wearing my wireless mic because I think it's cool, but here's the motor as it sits. Yeah, the head is off. Thankfully, the inside is all clean, the sleeves, so no issues there. Yeah, the motor looks good. So got the head off with the help of my friend. I'm gonna be posting like a little rebuild series. I've been filming the process, so that'll be a separate video, but here's the head. Turn this on. The head looks good and stuff like that. And then here's the problem. The head gasket, yeah, it is blown. So if you guys keep up with my channel, you guys will know that I've had a leaking head gasket. Which way is up? Sorry. I think this way. Either way, well, I can just find it for you guys. So like this, yeah, like this. Yeah, so, okay, so here's the head gasket. I had a leak from this corner of coolant spewing out. It wasn't mixing with the oil, but it was coming out and leaking out the corner here from the block. You can kind of tell that it's like, it was, when we first took this off, I mean, we scraped some stuff, it was super shiny in the, like coming out here in the corner. So yeah, I guess that was a leak. The gasket itself is not broken, but yeah, we indeed were losing coolant out the side. But we do have the OEM gasket kit here, which I'll be throwing in and yeah, refreshing the car. This is the first time going beyond removing the cams on any motor. This whole car is a first time for everything. It's my first project car, so I thought looking at the bright side, it was like pretty annoying that this motor gave out. But on the bright side, I'm learning a lot from my friend Josh, how this is all done. So when you're putting this back together, everything's cleaned up. So I just ordered a straight edge so we can make sure everything is straight on the head and block, and hopefully be putting this back together soon. But yeah, that's it for the update on the motor. All right, guys, so that's it. We're gonna have S2000 and MRS on the channel, so that's pretty cool for the channel. There's gonna be a newish platform, and then as I mentioned before, I do have a tow rig, so I'm really looking forward to hopefully, well, I still need to get a trailer, which is pricey, of course, but I'm planning to take the cars to other tracks and give you guys more to watch, and then me something else to drive than the Ridge. So that's going to be exciting, and this should be a good year, knock on wood. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and the updates. MRS should be done soon, and I will see you in the next one.